Every year, thousands of tourists vanish without a single clue. Some disappear in crowded cities. Some vanish in remote mountains. And some simply walk into the unknown and never return. These are not just random accidents. There are countries where tourists disappear more often than you think, and the reasons behind these disappearances are truly terrifying. Today, we are uncovering the dark side of travel, the places where people go missing and are never found. This is not a typical travel video. This is a warning. Stay with me until the end because what I reveal about country number 3 will shock you. Let's begin. When we think about travel, we imagine adventure, beautiful landscapes, and unforgettable experiences. But there is another side to travel that no one talks about: the disappearances. Every year, tourists go missing in different parts of the world. Some are found, many are not. And the scariest part, it can happen to anyone. It does not matter if you are experienced or careful. Sometimes one wrong turn, one bad decision, or just pure bad luck is all it takes. In this video, we are going to explore 5 countries where tourists have mysteriously disappeared. Some of these places might surprise you. You might think they are safe. You might have even visited them yourself. But the truth is, danger exists in places we least expect. So before you book your next trip, watch this video carefully. The information might just save your life. Let's start with country number 1.
Number 1 is Mexico. Beautiful beaches, vibrant culture, incredible food, and lively nightlife. Millions of tourists visit Mexico every year. It is one of the most popular destinations in the world. But Mexico also has a dark side that many tourists do not see until it is too late. Let me be very clear. Most tourists visit Mexico and have amazing experiences. But disappearances do happen, and they happen more often than you think. The biggest danger in Mexico comes from cartel-controlled regions. Drug cartels operate in many parts of the country, especially near the northern border and in certain states. These groups control entire towns and highways. They run illegal operations and they do not want witnesses. Tourists who accidentally enter the wrong area or take the wrong road can become targets. Highway kidnappings are a real threat in Mexico. There are stretches of road, especially in states like Tamaulipas, Sinaloa, and Guerrero, where cartels set up fake checkpoints. They stop vehicles, rob passengers, and sometimes kidnap people for ransom. Foreign tourists are seen as valuable because their families might pay large sums of money. Some victims are released after payment. Others are never seen again. Then there is the issue of fake taxis. In cities like Mexico City, Cancun, and Tijuana, unofficial taxis operate without licenses. Some of these drivers work with criminal groups. Tourists, especially those who have been drinking or are unfamiliar with the area, get into these taxis thinking they are safe. But instead of being taken to their hotel, they are driven to isolated locations, robbed, and sometimes worse. There have been cases where tourists disappear after getting into unmarked taxis late at night. Their bodies were found days or weeks later, if at all. Nightlife disappearances are also common. Tourist hotspots like Playa del Carmen, Tulum, and Cabo San Lucas have vibrant party scenes. Tourists drink, have fun, and let their guard down. But predators watch for vulnerable targets. There have been multiple cases of tourists leaving bars or clubs alone and never making it back to their hotels. Some were robbed and killed. Others simply vanished without a trace. Surveillance footage sometimes shows them leaving with strangers, but after that, nothing. Another danger is being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Cartel violence can erupt suddenly. Shootouts happen in public places. Tourists have been caught in crossfire. Some have been mistaken for rivals or informants. In these chaotic situations, people disappear and investigations go nowhere because local authorities are often corrupt or too afraid to investigate cartel activity. The sad truth is that many disappearances in Mexico are never solved. Families search for answers but hit dead ends. Bodies are sometimes found in mass graves, unidentified. The lack of resources, corruption, and fear make it nearly impossible to get justice. Number 2 is Japan. Now, this one might surprise you. Japan. Yes, Japan. One of the safest countries in the world. Low crime rates, clean streets, respectful people, and advanced infrastructure. You would never think tourists disappear in Japan, but they do. And the reason is not crime. It is nature. Japan is a mountainous country with dense forests, remote trails, and unpredictable weather. Every year, hikers and adventurous tourists go missing in Japan's wilderness. Some are found. Many are not. Let me explain why this happens. First, the forests. Japan has vast forests that are thick, dark, and easy to get lost in. One of the most infamous is Aokigahara Forest, also known as the Suicide Forest. It sits at the base of Mount Fuji. The forest is so dense that even during the day, it feels dark inside. The trees grow close together. The ground is covered in volcanic rock and roots. There are no clear paths in many areas. Cell phone signals do not work. GPS devices fail. If you go off trail, it is extremely easy to lose your sense of direction. Tourists have entered this forest for hikes or out of curiosity and never come out. Search teams have found bodies years later, deep in areas that are almost impossible to access. Then there are the mountains. Japan has beautiful mountain ranges that attract hikers from around the world. But these mountains are dangerous. The weather can change in minutes. A sunny morning can turn into a deadly storm by afternoon. Temperatures drop suddenly. Fog rolls and invisibility becomes zero. Trails that seem easy can become treacherous. Tourists who are not experienced or properly equipped get into trouble fast. They slip, fall, get injured, or simply lose the trail. Without cell service, they cannot call for help. By the time rescue teams are alerted, it is often too late. Another issue is that many tourists underestimate Japanese nature. They see Japan as a safe, modern country and assume everything is controlled and manageable. But nature does not care about safety. It does not care if you are prepared or not. Tourists go hiking in regular shoes, without proper gear, without enough water or food, and without telling anyone their plans. When they do not return, no one knows where to look. Search and rescue operations in mountainous or forested areas are difficult and expensive. Some searches are called off after days with no results. There have been cases of foreign tourists going on solo hikes in remote areas and simply vanishing. Their belongings are sometimes found: a backpack, a water bottle, or a camera. But the person is never seen again. The wilderness swallowed them. Japan's nature is breathtaking, but it is also unforgiving. If you plan to hike in Japan, go with a group, stay on marked trails, check the weather, bring proper gear, and always tell someone your plans. Respect the wilderness because it will not give you a second chance.
Country number 3 is New Zealand. New Zealand is known for its stunning landscapes. Mountains, fjords, forests, and coastlines that look like they are from a fantasy movie. It is a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers. But New Zealand's beauty hides serious danger. The isolation and terrain can be deadly. New Zealand has vast wilderness areas that are remote and difficult to access. National parks like Fiordland, Mount Aspiring, and Kahurangi cover thousands of square kilometers. These areas are rugged, wild, and largely untouched. There are trails, but many are challenging and require experience. The problem is that tourists underestimate how isolated these places are. Cell phone coverage is almost non-existent in many areas. If you get into trouble, help is far away. Rescue teams may take hours or even days to reach you. Every year, tourists go missing in New Zealand's wilderness. Some are experienced hikers who made a small mistake. Others are inexperienced tourists who did not understand the risks. The terrain is tricky. Trails can be muddy and slippery. River crossings are dangerous because water levels can rise quickly due to rain. Cliffs and steep slopes are everywhere. One wrong step and you can fall. Weather is another major factor. New Zealand's weather is extremely unpredictable. A beautiful sunny day can turn into a storm within hours. Rain, wind, and cold temperatures create life-threatening conditions. Hypothermia is a real risk even in summer. There have been tragic cases of tourists going on day hikes and never returning. Search and rescue teams are deployed. Helicopters search from above. Ground teams search on foot. But the wilderness is so vast that finding someone is incredibly difficult. Some bodies have been found months or even years later. Others are never found at all. The forests are too thick. The terrain is too rough. Nature reclaims everything. One of the most haunting aspects of disappearances in New Zealand is the silence. People simply vanish. No screams, no distress signals, no traces. It is as if the land swallowed them whole. The isolation means no one hears or sees what happens. If you visit New Zealand and plan to explore the wilderness, take it seriously. Go with experienced guides. Carry emergency beacons. Tell people your plans. Check weather forecasts. Do not go alone. The beauty of New Zealand is real, but so is the danger. So there you have it. 3 countries where tourists disappear without a trace. Mexico with its cartel violence. Japan with its unforgiving wilderness. New Zealand with its remote and rugged terrain. These disappearances remind us that travel, while amazing, comes with risks. The world is beautiful, but it can also be dangerous. The key is to be smart. Do your research. Stay aware of your surroundings. Follow safety guidelines. Travel with others when possible. And always let someone know where you are going. Most trips are safe and wonderful, but the moment you let your guard down or ignore warnings, you put yourself at risk. If you found this video eye-opening, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. This is information that could save lives. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss important content like this. Let me know in the comments, have you ever felt unsafe while traveling? Or do you have a story to share? I read every comment. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. The world is full of incredible places to explore. Just make sure you come back home to tell the story. See you in the next video.